Hey, let's go. Y'all already know what's going on. It's the one and only Tierra Fajo, face of the city. 104.5 every Saturday night, 7 to midnight. Y'all already know I'm going to turn you up before you step outside. It's been a long week, 9 to 5, you know what I'm saying? 8 to 6, and I don't know what you work, whatever it is. I know that it's Saturday night. You're probably chilling in the crib. You're getting ready to turn up with your girls. And that's what's up. Stay locked in. But we're going to talk that talk real quick, too, because you know what? I got my girl Nina Batton in the building. It's been a long year.
Yes.
It's not just a long week. It's been a long year.
That's okay. That's okay.
Right. Yes. Ooh, child. What is something in 2023, Miss Nina, that you are going to leave behind, okay, that you're not taking with you? And what's one thing that you are going to take with you because it's been working for you? Period. Ew, I like that. Go ahead.
So, one thing that I struggle with personally is being a workaholic. So one thing I'm leaving behind in 2023 is, just stressing myself out when I shouldn't be, if that makes sense. So just taking more time for myself. And I have been more intentional and trying to be more intentional with making, the time for self because, we work crazy long hours.
Hazel.
Work crazy long hours, and we definitely have to prioritize.
Facts. And you work full time.
I do.
Every week, you know what I'm saying? Fit for life.
Yes.
Two of them.
Yes.
Two of them. Is that your only job though? Like with your business, your platform, you have that, and then your meal planning. So, this is what I need to know because I always wondered this.
Okay.
Your fitness business, you've tied it in with Fit for Life. Did you start it with Fit for Life?
So actually, I was actually a member of a gym that's no longer open, the Omni. So everybody knows the Omni gym. So I started over at the Omni teaching group fitness classes. I was a member there. I was working out there. So that's where my fitness journey began. And then I began working with Fit for Life back in 2016. And so it's been great. So I've worked with tons and tons of people. And been able to be really, really impactful in people's lives. So that's right there, rewarding.
Yeah,
so.
Absolutely. And that's why I consider you an influencer with what you've been doing with it and in the community. I love seeing people that love what they're doing because it hit different. The way that they do it, the way that they show it. You make Fit for Life look good, girl. Okay.
Thank you.
All those events, okay, especially the Fort Bragg location. Shout out to the Fort Bragg location, Fit for Life. Got to tap in with my sis Nina.
That's my home gym.
Yes.
But one thing that I really love about working with Fit for Life is they allow me to, do community events.
Mm-hmm.
I have the freedom to, come up with different events, ways that I can be impactful in the community, and that's one thing that I really like. And that's how, I end up networking with beautiful ladies like yourself.
Period. That's how we met too, I believe. No, yes.
Kind of, yeah.
No, yes. In person, however.
Yeah.
Shout out to you. Look, give you the horn. Gotta do it because thanks to Nina Batton, I was able to get certified as a group fitness instructor, and personal trainer.
Yeah.
But the reason I did it is so I could teach my twerk classes. So shout out to you for that. That was a game changer with my business and everything. So you really know what you're doing. You know the resources. Definitely tap into my sis right here, man. Whether you're already involved in the fitness life or not. Either way.
Yeah, I mean,
sis gonna get you right.
Beginner, advanced, it doesn't matter.
Right, definitely. And what is something? Look, I'm gonna switch it up real quick. I'm gonna ask this first. Are you married?
Yes.
Okay. How long?
Like 21 years now.
Wow.
Yes.
Look, there you go. Wait. There you go. Hey, I love that. That's a goal for me. I do want to be married one day. I know the generation that gave up on it, you know what I'm saying, my generation, but nope.
Don't give up.
No, I'm not. Right. And that's what I want to hear from you real quick. So, what would you tell your 21-year-old self that you know now? with love life, dating, all that.
Well, I'll say this, and I don't mind sharing my age. I'm 40. And
yes. Wait.
I'm 40. And I was 19 when we got together. So
right.
Very early on, I just understood what a good man was, and I recognized it, and so there you go. So when you recognize it, ladies, you hold on to it, and when you see that it's not valuable, you let it go. Okay?
No, that's period. That's period. But I ain't gonna lie, I struggle with that. I'm gonna keep it hot. I don't, I thought sometimes I've recognized a good man, and then I found out that later. And I've learned more where I'm at now to really, do that. But I've made those mistakes before. I didn't know right away. So what would you say would be and I can say this now, I'm gonna just say it, God. Like if I see God in that man, that's a good man,
That's right.
So I would say that would be a big attribute. But what's another one you would throw out there as well?
I mean, you said it right there.
Mm-hmm.
You said it right there.
I thought you was gonna say that, but I was like, well, let me say it.
But to be able to find that man, you have to work on yourself. You have to work on yourself, and you have to be a representation of what you would like to, give to that godly man.
Right.
So.
There you go. Look, one more time. I'm not a DJ, but there you go. Boom. That's it. You gotta change yourself. I feel like you gotta be a wife before your husband can find you.
Right.
And I'm so in that mode. Like people just don't understand. Like I move differently now. I really do, and I have to because I got 3 girls. You know what I'm saying, that are watching me.
That's right.
And I want to be married. I want that family life, and I could be the boss sitting at home, putting the plays in motion. I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
I'm okay with that. So, period.
It's gonna happen. There you go. Manifest. And look, one more came to my mind. Being married 21 years, you are outside a lot. In the fitness community, you know, you're outside a lot. You're doing your thing. Your husband, I can only imagine how supportive he is. Absolutely.
Is he in the fitness world as well? What does he do? Is he in the fitness world too? Or?
He's not actually. He works a labor's job.
Yeah.
Full time. So, he gets it in at work.
All right, y'all both hustlers.
Heavy lifting at work. Yeah.
What is your next event coming up, and how people can tap into your social media?
So my social media is Nina, NINA_B_fitness on Instagram. You can tap in by just, staying, checking up for my posts. I'm going to be tapping in with different events monthly. My next one that I'm looking to do actually is going to be in February. So I always host
February.
I always host a One Love Dance Fest.
So,
so
we all gotta pop out.
Of course. So look for the details. So absolutely.
Definitely gotta. I'm gonna get pretty good promo out there for real.
Yes.
And we got Raquel Chanel in the building too. Might as well get Raquel Chanel modeling in the building too. Out there for Nina Batton's event. What's it gonna be called?
I'm sorry?
The name of your event in February.
One Love Dance Fest.
One Love Dance Fest. Okay, I'll definitely stay locked in on that. It's gonna be dope.
One Love.
I'm coming through. Hey, get my Zumba on.
Yeah, so it's different dance platforms. That's the reason I put the One Love spin on it. It's dance, fitness, mixed fit, Zumba, all those different aspects coming together just for the love of dancing and fitness.
You gotta bring that water bottle. We gonna get right.
Bring 2.
And the towel. Bring the 2. She said 2. Hey, whoosh. How was your 2023?
It was okay. A lot of growth, a lot of learning. But we can only work to improve ourselves and strive to be better every single day.
Facts? No, big facts. And what was one of those, I'm about to get in your kitchen real quick. What was one of those lessons for you?
Just kind of putting my foot down on what I tolerate and what I don't tolerate. Just demanding respect. And just walking with confidence.
Come on now.
Hey.
Come on now. We having grown woman talk tonight, okay?
That's right.
That real talk, boundaries and all. Let's talk about it.
Your dreams, go ahead and write out a plan, an action plan. I always talk about people being wish fairies. We have dreams, but we need to take action steps to make
Come on now. These are these things, I'm glad you're talking about that because everybody doesn't do I call it the corny stuff. It's not corny though. It's just corny into the eyes of the people who don't do it. They think it's lame, you know, to write your affirmations, say them out loud, to write things on the board, write your goals and dreams out. Everybody doesn't do that. And the corny stuff is where it's at though, y'all.
It's not corny. It's not corny.
It's not.
You know, even as a trainer, you know, we have like accountability pieces that we put in place for our clients. And so it's the same kind of thing, you know, it's just holding yourself accountable to what you promised yourself, really.
Boom. And it's like a whole nother level when you hit it that way though, because a lot of people try to hold themselves accountable in other ways, and other ways do work as well. But I feel what you're talking about right now, this is what the top dogs do. The people that are true professionals in what they do. They write down, you know, their goals, and they do the, you know, corny stuff that's not corny.
Well, I mean, you know, we all learn how to brainstorm and, you know, do this type of thing. So even, you know, for planning things you have coming up, you know, you have to meet with like-minded folks, network, and build. And you're gonna have to, you know, create a plan.
Girl, what is your classes?
So my cycling class is at 8 a.m. That's at the All American location, and then my butts and guts is right immediately following that at 9 a.m. The address there is 210 Ellen Drive, and then I have a boot camp at 11 a.m. on Saturdays as well, and that's at the 2803 Fort Bragg Road location.
Period.
Yes.
I got gym memberships also at True Fit and Fitness Connection. I feel like all the gyms bring a different vibe, you know, they really do. And it's just good to have different locations so you can stay consistent, you know, definitely. So shout out to all the gyms out here, man, you know. Get your workout on, get right, you know, all that.
And you don't have to wait till the new year. You can start today.
You can start today. You can start today. But as in your classes, sis, your meal planning and your training, I do want to tap in with you on that. I don't know what.
That's a great thing about, you know, having a membership at Fit for Life. You can access all the locations. So
yes. And the 24 hours, like, come on. But I want to talk about the motivation, the consistency, and the science, just briefly, you know, behind working out. Because there is a lot of people that just feel like they'll be all right if they don't work out. They just feel like or some people really want to, and they just can't find themselves to go. You know, you got those people too. Oh, one more. Then you got the ones who's consistent, right? They're consistently going and they're not getting the results that they want. So boom.
Yeah, so there's lots of different variables. You know, there's not a one size fits all type of thing for anybody. And really that's what people have to understand. There's so much misinformation out there.
Right.
It's easy to get confused and misled. And so I think the biggest thing is knowing your body and understanding. And for me, that was the biggest thing. I had to research, and my, you know, fitness profession started as me on my own weight loss journey. So just doing the research, trying to figure out what worked for me, because I had done all the trendy diets. I had done, you know, I had been back and forth. So something had to change. So, and it was just really digging into that. And I'm a little bit of a nerd, so once I get into something, I kind of obsess about it. And so that's where it turned into a profession for me. So I feel like when I, you know, look at, you know, approaching anyone and giving them the support they need for training or, you know, being consistent, it's addressing the individual. Like I said, so many variables. It could be their eating habits. It could be they're not eating
enough.
It's
a personal journey.
Yeah, it's literally what's going on with them. You know, they could have an injury that's 10 years old that now has them moving improperly. So there's so many different things. And that's why when we invite people in, when we have new members, we encourage them to have that complimentary session with me so that they can, you know, get that full assessment, and we can really dive into what they need to reach their goals.
Facts.
Because it really is personal.
Facts. And how can somebody do that with you?
Well, really, you can just hit me up at Nina B Fitness.
Instagram.
Or you
Nina
can
B Fitness.
Yeah, I mean, or like I said, I'm the fitness manager at the Fit for Life on Fort Bragg Road, 2803. You can definitely stop in, set up yourself a 3-day guest pass, and we can go ahead and set you up with that assessment. So it's really complimentary. I want to get everybody started on the right track.
Definitely. I love it. And I'm going to be tapping in with you as well. I have taken Nina's classes in the past, and the reason we know each other is since you've invited me to so many events.
Yes.
With, the company itself, and then even outside of that. So I love everything you're doing. Your movement is dope. You know what I'm saying? But I got to train with you, though. I got to train with you, though. Because, I got some goals, Hello, my girl, Miss Nina Batton. You're listening to the one and only Tierra Fajo on the pregame every Saturday night, 7 to midnight. Turn up, turn up, turn up. Let's go.